Listen, I know most of my bus drivers are always running from the classrooms and then coming to drive the bus. I need everybody, we got our hard hat here, to think safety at all times. So when you're coming from the classroom, take a moment, stop and breathe, and start your bus transportation system, okay? Making sure you're doing your pre-trip inspection, making sure you check the bus, breathe, take time, relax for a minute, unwind, and think about what you're about ready to do, because this is the biggest thing we do outside of O2B Kids that may bring our kids into a safety situation, and we always want to be ready and prepared. All right, so bus drivers, when you get on a bus, the most important thing you do after your pre-trip inspection is making sure you have your transportation logs, your bus books, your first aid kit, and checking everything on the inside of the bus just like you do on the outside of the bus. Once you start driving, you're going to sit yourself in the bus, get yourself buckled in with no distractions. Keep everything else on the outside out and on inside in so you can focus on the most important thing, and that's the road ahead. All right, we just pulled up here to O2B Elementary School and we're going to load our kids. So as a driver, you're going to turn and face the children as they enter the bus. Some of our locations do have counselors that do this outside depending on the driver and the situation. The most important thing is to acknowledge every kid that gets on the bus and use your transportation and your roles to make sure that everybody is accounted for that is entered on the bus. They head back to their seats and they have a seat. All right? Now we just pulled up into O2B Kids. As a driver, we do not want you looking in the mirror and looking back and calling off roll or yelling from here. You either want to stand up and move away to the best area that you can see your whole bus. If you are not the driver that calls off the children and one of your counselors do it, again, we need to be looking and making eye contact with every child that gets off the bus. We want to welcome to O2B Kids, and we arrived here safe, and we want them to start their new day from school to school, but they start their whole day over coming to their O2B Kids, their second place of home. And the last thing that we do, we take kids on field trips down the road. Hopefully one day soon we'll be back to field trip. But just a reminder, you load the children on the bus from the outside as the driver will cross off each kid as they enter on the bus, making sure that you have a counselor present on the bus as you load the children on the bus. We are very thankful for our bus drivers. We love all of our bus drivers, and we are blessed to have you guys. Keep the roads safe, keep our children safe, and think safety all the time at O2B Kids.